Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Joce and Float podcast. I am your co-host, Dwayne the Comic.
And it's your boy, BOOBIE.
And we are back for another episode with another special guest. This time, coming all the way from Lafayette. He has been called by a comic whose name slips my mind. He has been called the godfather of Lafayette Comedy, the one and only Mr. JP Leonard.
Yep, that's all I got. That's the energy I bring.
All
right.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
We're happy to have you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Normally, I started off by asking what's the last song y'all listened to today, but this has been on my mind since I think yesterday or whenever it happened. Taco Bell brought back the Mexican pizza, right?
Finally.
Now you say that finally. If you go to Taco Bell now, there's no Mexican pizzas in sight.
Really?
If you ask them, there is a nationwide Mexican pizza shortage.
How's that possible?
That's what I want to know. So, off of that, I want to ask, what's something from a fast food restaurant y'all wish y'all could bring back and fucking stay, not go on a damn shortage?
If I was still eating it, Taco Bell, the chicken flatbreads.
Okay, I figured you might say that.
Oh, man.
I used to get, oh my goodness. Same price and everything too.
Like olive?
Yes, sir.
They still have those double deckers. Remember Shaq used to advertise them? There was like the crunchy taco with the soft taco.
Oh, yeah.
They still have those?
Mm-hmm. Cheesy gordita crunch.
I couldn't tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
Mexican pizza would be up there easily. And the McRib all year round.
Like, you like the McRib?
Yeah. Just nasty. I have some friends that do when he would come out every season, they would do a McRib eating contest to see who can eat the most.
Oh, my goodness.
I think the most was 6.
Damn.
He's
One
dead.
sitting?
Yeah, he's dead now,
Oh,
so that's fine.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Nothing exceeds like excess.
I mean, when you eat 6 McRibs in a day,
What do you expect?
you're not banking on
Not
retirement.
even a day, in a sitting.
I'm sitting. Like it was an hour. You know,
living wild.
that'd be it. Yeah, McRib.
What would you bring back?
Not no Mexican pizza.
Oh, that's
Yeah, well, besides that.
That was
always
that
Taco
was-
Bell getting rid of stuff too.
Yeah, that and it was something from Sonic. I forgot what it was. Oh, the Island Breeze slushes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
They ain't never have them. Oh, you said Sonic. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it from Twist to Freeze.
Oh,
Oh, never
you said they
Freeze.
never worked. They never had them when they was on the menu.
Man, what? Like, how you Twist to Freeze say, nah, we ain't got it, bro.
That's their McDonald's ice cream.
What? I'm telling you. Well, I'm gonna piggyback off of that. What's the worst food you've ever eaten? Like,
Ever?
just hands down, would
Like-
rather eat a handful of dirt than eat that again.
You talk about fast food or just in general?
In general.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought you said like
shit,
somebody
man.
cooked.
Oh.
So we make it personal. I don't know. It's fast food wise, it's probably something from Burger King
Oh, wow. I used to love Burger King back in the day.
or Arby's.
I've never had Arby's before.
Oh man, get some Arby's, man. Chicken cordon bleu or a Jamocha shake, change your life. Just saying.
I mean, good, better, or worse.
I mean, I've had some like bad gas station food, you know, that's probably on me.
I've never had bad gas station food.
That's what I was going to say. It's rare I get some bad gas.
Or you get like a corn dog and it's soggy.
Oh yeah,
No, yeah.
You got to charge that to the game. That's
No,
just you run that risk.
Yeah.
You gotta get it while it's hot.
I can't remember the worst thing I've eaten.
Cold gas station food.
Yeah.
I would have to go with liver and onions or beets.
Oh man, see, I like both of those. I like fried liver more than anything. Fried liver.
Goodness, they fry it? I didn't even know
Oh
they did
yeah,
that.
well that's how you get the taste in it.
What taste?
This place in Morgan City, man, it's called Danny's Fried Chicken. It's the best fried chicken you eat.
Okay.
Beats Popeyes everywhere, and it comes in a little small dinner rolls, but fried liver, bruh, bunch of ketchup, done. Sorry.
I never touched it.
Oh,
I try. I guess maybe because I tried it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Also, same thing with beets.
I've never seen a beaten person.
Really? My grandmother fucking over me, bro. She was like, "Try these JDs. They so good. My mom loves them." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "They don't look bad." I put that beet in my mouth, bro. I was like, "Oh no." I was like,
How could you, Grandma?
"Where can I throw this up at?"
I'm gonna show my whiteness. Beets with goat cheese and like candied walnuts together. It's like a little salad, bruh. Change your life. We gotta hang out. All right, y'all come to Lafayette.
Your wine is definitely
Yeah. That's all right.
That's all right.
That's all right. You know,
candy. You had me at candy walnuts, but when you said beets, I was already.
No, but like
it said beets.
It
first.
depends where they cook, and it's not anything funky. Like they're baked in brine, and it's awesome. But when I was a kid, like I grew up past Morgan City. I grew up on a bayou. I was like a Bobby Boucher growing up.
Yeah.
But my friend's mom was a cafeteria worker. And we'd always have all these big old ass canned goods. And I remember I used to open up can of beets, and just eat that until I got sick, and then didn't touch them for 20 years.
There you go.
Now I'm on the beets, man.
My grandmother was also a cafeteria manager.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where they come
I
from.
used to have a link on the pizzas, all that.
It's probably all the shit no one wanted. So yeah.
Yes, for real. I had white milk, chocolate milk, all that.
We used to do that at Sacred Heart. Every now and then. I don't know. I don't even know how. Now that I think about it, I don't know how we used to get this shit. We used to get like boxes of cafeteria milk, fucking kilos of milk.
Looking back on it, they gave you a bag of milk.
Yeah. A little breast implant of milk.
And then just stick the straw in it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then all over. No, they're in the school system where I'm at. They're back to just the bottles, the little plastic things. But a lot of kids don't drink milk, so. Dude, that was the best thing about working in school. Like chocolate milk anytime I want it. Like I finally reached a point. I've become the hero, the kid of me always thought I would be. It's just like chocolate milk.
Something to go back
whenever I want it.
And dude, I would slam chocolate milks all day. All right, I'm good. I'll hook you up on some milk, man. We're good.
Okay. I don't drink milk anymore.
All right.
I do. I'll take the milk over the beets.
Man, we put the beets in the milk? No. Beet milk, man.
It's a little red, you know?
Yeah, we're going some white troop shit now. So.
Okay, now, there was a cartoon where they used to eat beets. That's the only thing I can think of. Was that Courage the Cowardly Dog?
I don't know.
I can't remember, but they were big and red as shit, and they used to always eat them.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was Eddie and Eddie.
Or was it radishes?
Radishes
or beets?
That sounds
I think Rolf used to eat beets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rolf did.
Yeah, that's where I know him from.
Yeah.
Huh.
I kind of remember that. Just
he used to fuck them beats up.
Well, he was Rolf. Rolf was a character.
He's a Bobby Boucher type of
cat. He wasn't. He wasn't from down the bayou. He was
son of a shepherd.
Yeah.
In the news, to start us off, the woman who apparently wrote the book How to Murder Your Husband just got life in prison for murdering her husband.
Of course.
Because she gave away her secret.
That's why I wrote a book, How to Sleep with 1,000 Women.
Manifestation.
Sleep with 1,000. Okay.
There you go. And so it shall be.
Yeah, call in. All right.
A lot of people say she should have wrote a book, How to Get Away with Murdering Your Husband.
Yeah. And she was old, too, like in the 60s or something like that.
Yeah, they don't say, but she got a chest tattoo. She looked crazy. She looked like she would murder her. Her husband should have saw that coming.
How long has her husband been dead?
It doesn't say. They really didn't get that much. It was basically just a headline.
He should have caught on by chapter 2. Like, what? All right, we're out.
We just started naming him by his actual name.
So something's a little fishy here.
His name was Troy.
Let's say your husband goes to work at 5, comes home at 10. He's like, hold on.
Wait.
I go to work at 5, come home at...
Come on, Gretchen.
Little person.
Wait a second.
But in other news, I just saw this one today. I had to add it. I thought it was hilarious. A bus driver was charged with reckless endangerment after passing out behind the wheel from eating THC gummies.
It's Otto. Well, no, that's not his name. What's the dude's name from? No, it is Otto from The Simpsons. The bus driver.
Oh, yeah, the star.
That sounds like something you would do.
Yeah.
I mean, kids got to go to school, so.
Wait.
No, this wasn't a school bus. This was just a city bus.
That's on you. That's on, yeah. If it's a Greyhound, that's you're lucky. It's just weed. So
right,
you lucky
you doing way hard stuff.
My bus driver passed out. We still don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Still sitting on the side of the road right now.
We just got him into the bus.
Stole all the copper out the AC, and that's it.
Legit. A bus driver is being charged with 38 counts of first-degree reckless endangerment after he passed out behind the wheel while consuming gummies infused with THC.
Oh, man.
Jinwon Chin was driving 38 passengers from the Mohegan Sun Casino on March 13th when he stopped the bus on side of I-95 in Stratford, Connecticut. According to law enforcement, they found Jawan slumped over and unconscious in the driver's seat next to an open pack of cannabis-infused fruit chews. So he passed out with the bag right there.
So he just dropped it.
No,
it's good mother.
That means he had to eat them before, or because it takes a while. So you figure he was probably eating them all day. He probably thought they were regular gummies, and I don't know.
I was he was driving from the casino, and they pulled him over in Connecticut. Ain't the Mohegan Sun in like Arizona or something?
I have no idea.
I don't know. So, but I'm going off my mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's cross country.
Hey, I don't know.
He said, man, these gummies ain't doing shit. Let me eat
wait, I guess I got more. The bus driver was taken to the hospital where toxicology reports showed he had a high level of THC in his bloodstream. He told the judge that he had no idea he had been snacking on anything but regular candy.
There you go.
He said he did not know. His manager stood up for him, saying he doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, but he has a sweet tooth.
Oh, yeah, you gotta.
It is.
He said he picked up a bag of candy from a local market and didn't know they had marijuana in it.
What?
From a local market? It wasn't labeled?
I guess he went to Walmart and grabbed
They selling weed gummies at Walmart now?
Why these gummies $67, by the way?
So what's the secret? I
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
He's gotta be good.
You ain't buying $2.99 gummy bears.
Come on,
Shoot.
It's premium gummy bears right here.
man.
But yeah, I've taken edibles a couple times. I've had gummies like twice. Gummies never done anything to me.
Still, you gotta take them with other stuff.
How did he
Take them with other edibles.
Have you tried eating the whole bag?
Behind the wheel?
Yeah. You should work for the casino.
Crazy, boy.
Ooh, I'm tired.
We're going to LaBerge after this. Let's see what happens.
Everybody get on the bus.
Yeah.
Get your bag. We might not all make it back.
That is terrible.
That is hilarious.
That sucks for him.
It's already scary enough.
I wonder if
for
he's
him
gonna
to
like
pass
have to
out.
do time, or they just gonna put him on
Yeah, he
probation.
go to jail.
No, they'll flee him down.
I'm about to say, because if he has a character witness that says like he don't drink, he don't smoke,
What does that mean?
he's a good guy. I
You know how many people do that shit in court and don't get no. Oh well, since Jerry said you're cool, you know what? You go home.
a character witness is a very important thing to have in court.
This dude wasn't there though. He just the manager.
That's why
What
he's
is
a character.
Oh, that's what the character was.
Yeah, that's
God
the
damn.
character.
You don't know. I'm not
You say he wasn't there.
I know. He ain't no.
I know he wasn't.
I
A
don't-
direct witness. No, it's a character.
Okay, I didn't know.
Just somebody to speak on his behalf, like, nah, real
Oh.
talk.
Okay.
That's like if you smacked a girl on the ass, and I was like, nah, Dwayne wouldn't do that.
Well, they'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
A girl said you smacked her on the ass. I'm like, nah, Dwayne wouldn't do that. He's not that type of guy.
I don't like that. That's not a good.
JP, on
that's
the
not
other
a good-
hand, you know, you
Got
gotta watch
Troy?
it.
Like,
Troy smack her ass.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't like that one. If I was the judge and like,
You sending him in?
no, I'm not saying I would have threw the book at him, but if I was like, oh yeah, you got to do like 2 months, and then his manager come and be like, nah, he wouldn't do that. I'd be like, oh, okay, that's what's up. 2 months.
I was about to say, I ain't gonna lie. If
I bet you
if
really
it's
won't
just
do it
2 months,
now.
I ain't really, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna have to take that.
No, you
I
not.
just make him make a video, like a little PDA, you know. Is it PDA or what do you call it?
Oh, PSA.
PSA, there we go.
He could sue him. People win crazy lawsuits all the time. He could sue him and be like, I didn't know this was going on. I almost lost my job.
Just like the lady that's suing Geico
Yeah.
for getting a STD.
She won that.
Oh, about the
Yeah.
wow.
Because she caught
Man.
STD in the car and y'all the insurance.
Yeah.
Which I still would have been like, what, bitch? Like, you ain't
How's
getting
that
shit.
my fault?
Yeah.
I
Wear a rubber.
I could have sued every apartment complex I lived in. I'm gonna sue this one. No.
I was like, wow, bro. I guess in that case, he might not get no time.
Yeah.
I gotta start suing now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Man, that's a business I've been
sue
trying to get.
McDonald's for making me fat.
Yeah.
I should sue fucking Taco Bell for pain and suffering for them running out
That's
of
right.
Mexican. I'm gonna have to strike that from the record so I can use that. Somebody gonna hear
Yeah,
this and they know stuff. I don't know legal litigation yet, so I gotta go learn some shit before I can sue.
You use the word litigation. You're halfway there.
You already sound
Yeah.
like a lawyer.
Thank you. But yeah, that might be my ticket.
Mm-hmm. Might have to try that out.
Hey man, where Dwayne at? Oh, he don't do comedy no more. Fucking Mexican pizzas.
Mexican pizzas, man, changed his life.
You ain't never been to Taco Dwayne?
Tacos.
I would not eat there.
Troy Bell.
Troy.
That's even better than gonna know it's me. All right. In other news, are y'all fans of elephants?
I love elephants.
You ever seen an elephant in person?
Tide, no.
Oh,
Never seen it.
You just ruined the whole news.
Isn't that what that little dude is?
That's Big Al.
We don't bring attention to him.
I do.
That's why he's in the back.
No. I like him close to me is why he's back.
Mm-hmm.
You should have seen the episode when after LSU beat them, I knocked him off the table.
That's right.
And we've been doing the show for that long?
Yeah. What was I about to say? Oh, you ever seen an elephant in person before?
I have.
Oh, at the zoo?
Yeah.
If that counts.
All right. Fun fact random fact. I rode an elephant before.
I did too. When I was a kid, the circus would come to town.
Yeah,
and you can ride on an elephant, man.
Is that how you rode an
elephant?
Nah,
mine was at the Renaissance Fair in Houston.
Y'all out here riding elephants.
Get on it, man.
I need to.
Yeah.
Gotta go outside.
All right. Yeah. Apparently, I've been under a fucking rock.
Now, everybody knows the thing about elephants is they never forget, right? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently they hold fucking grudges also.
Nice.
There was a story, does it say where? In Rapal village in eastern India. There was an old woman killed by an elephant. She's 70 years old. Now, not only was she killed by an elephant, the elephant spun the block on her. At her funeral, the elephant came back and trampled her again.
And then threw her body.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was a real thing. I thought somebody was on Twitter joking.
No, it really happened apparently.
Wow.
Yeah.
Elephant's gangster, man.
I'll read it back for the listeners who haven't heard the story, even though I don't know how you couldn't have. This is amazing. Should I say amazing? That's not appropriate. It's wild.
You
go ahead.
I'll let it go.
Sources say an elephant killed a 70-year-old woman who was collecting water from a tube well in Rapal village in eastern India last week and died from her injuries. Her family placed her dead body on a funeral pyre that same evening when the unthinkable happened. The same elephant allegedly returned and trampled her corpse while her family performed last rites. The animal finally left and the family carried out the funeral shortly after. The elephant is said to have escaped a wildlife sanctuary over 100 miles from where the incident occurred.
Damn.
Now, the only thing that would tie it all together is what if this elephant was in a zoo at 100 miles away, and this old lady went to that zoo and used to throw peanuts at the elephant.
Yes.
Do something cool.
And then eventually the elephant escaped and never forgot. Found where she lived.
This is why I'm gonna be cremated. So you can LeBron James my dust with your tusk, you know.
Damn, that would be amazing.
That would be pretty cool.
It'd be scary till he did it, and everybody was like,
"Oh, yeah."
Picking up the ashes.
Yeah.
See, man, you know who had a cool funeral? JP.
Yep.
Missed that dude.
Coolest thing I ever seen in my life.
Then the elephant snorted him. That was it. We got diabetes now. It's weird. About a McRib.
Yeah. You know, we eat McRibs now.
Yeah, that's it.
At least 6 in one sitting.
Yeah. Well, for an elephant, that's a snack. Yeah.
Appetizer.
That's light.
Yeah.
You won't even notice that. Now, we have a special guest. And what do we like to do with our special guests?
Bombard them with questions.
I was hoping to feed him a McRib, but all right, go ahead. I'm ready.
Unfortunately, this is a dry building when it comes to McRibs.
Very dry.
Now, very simple. We like to ask our guests questions.
Okay.
It's 3 questions, but you'll notice the questions are very multi-parted.
All right.
Yeah, I like to tell them it's kind of like how the police do. Like, we can ask you a couple questions, real in and out, and then you be in here for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. That's how it happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, you're getting free McRib.
There we go.
Yeah. When you leave, we finally do give you
a
yeah. All right. Now, you answered this question already, but I'm still start off with it. Are you from Lafayette?
No, I was born in Morgan City.
Oh, okay.
Which used to be a town. Used to be the shit in the 70s, and then oil field busted their late 70s, early 80s, and now it's just shit. Mm-hmm. So no, I lived there. I lived in New Orleans for almost a couple months when I was a kid for a little bit, but I lived in Morgan City, Stevensville area And then as soon as I was 18, graduated high school, I took off. That was it. I've been in Lafayette ever since, except for like a year I lived here. Yeah.
So you like Lafayette?
Yeah, it just made sense to live there, man. Like, I don't know, it's nothing for me in my old town, so there ain't nothing over there. When they close a Walmart, shit's getting bad. then they open one up, and so Wendy's couldn't make it over there, so no, I had to get out.
Damn.
Can't get a Frosty. Can't go to Walmart.
Man, y'all know they got strawberry Frosties now? Apparently.
What?
Really?
That's what my girlfriend told me.
You can go get one right now.
That's what I was told. I haven't done it yet.
I'm gonna have the best ride back to Lafayette after this show tonight. After this show and that show, dude, I'm gonna be killing it. McRib in his hand,
Frosty machine ain't working. Yeah, McRib and a strawberry Frosty.
imaginary Mexican pizza.
Okay. Married, right?
Yep.
Have kids?
Yep. I'm married. Be 19 years in December.
Awesome.
Yeah, long time. And I got 2 kids. I got one that is 2 daughters. One that is 16 and one that is 9. Yeah.
Fun fact about him: he's having a kid soon.
What?
And
should be like
advice
a
for
couple
him?
months.
Yeah. Sleep. That's it.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Sleep when they sleep. That's it. Like when my last one was born, she would fall. My wife go to bed, so she would my little one fall asleep on me. So I'll be like, "Oh, this is great." Let me do it. Sons of Anarchy. Watch one season, the one whole season, like the whole night, just like binge. As soon as I was ready to go to sleep, wake up. No. So sleep when you can sleep, man. That's it. But
Sons of Anarchy. That's pretty good.
yeah, it was all right. I'm not
It's
on
all
the
right.
biker stuff. I mean, it was good for what it was.
Check out there.
No, like if you like bikers and meth, it's good. It's pretty good. So.
Well, one or the other.
Yeah, one or the other.
You like meth or bikers? Huh?
Yeah. If you like meth, if you're just into meth, watch that.
So I like bikers. I do love some meth.
I do love
That's
some
pretty
meth.
cool. You love a nice glass every
Yeah.
once in a while.
Okay. Oh, before I move on, is your wife from Lafayette? Did y'all meet in Lafayette?
She's from Morgan City, so she was a year behind me. Cause she's dumb. No, she's a year younger than me, and like her mom was my freshman and senior English teacher. We were in marching band together. We barely ever talked. Just one of those. And it wasn't until in college we ran into each other a couple times, and then
hit it off.
yeah.
Nice.
Were you a good student? How was it when you went back to meet her mom?
So I looked like a hippie in high school. I had like long hair. My vehicle, I drove a van that had no back seats, just a bed.
Nice.
And when we started dating,
Waterbed?
no, just a regular
okay.
bed. Yeah, and I remember she told me, she said, "Yeah, well, my mom, you were in high school. All the teachers would tell all the girls, do not date Jason Leonard. He's got that van." And like I had hair long, middle of my back. I was in Pearl Jam and all that shit. But I was like, all I did was drink. I'd never even seen weed till I was in college. My mom worked for the police department. My first dad was a captain detective. My current stepdad was the chief of police. So like I was like, I didn't know what weed was.
Underage drinking was cool though.
Oh yeah, that was fine. Yeah, you live in Morgan City. What else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Gotta pass the time somehow.
Oh man, he was either Natural Light or St. Odds. That's all we used to kill.
Ooh.
First time drunk, 2.5 40 is St. Odds, man.
Yes.
Never been that sick in my life.
Yeah,
So.
I bet. You ever done a sidewalk slam?
What was that?
So where you put is where you mix a 4 Loco and a 40.
Oh no, they didn't have that when I was a kid.
But you drink it, right? You have to sit on the sidewalk and drink it, and you can't get up until you finish, and then
then it slam your ass on the
apparently.
sidewalk.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it.
I didn't even do it right, and that shit
Still worked.
Bro, I fell asleep next to my car in the driveway with the door open to the car. I was laying on the concrete, and I woke up. I was like, holy shit.
The night I drank those 2.5 40s, we were in my buddy's car. He was driving. We went to the bowling alley, of course. That's what you do. But we stopped at McDonald's, and this is how old I am. Michael Jordan used to have his own hamburger, and it was a good hamburger and had bacon on it. And I remember sitting there, and I was like passed out. I had all my stuff, and I was just conscious that, and someone came through the window and took my bun off, took my bacon, and the other person took my burger and just left me with fries. Worst night of my life, man. Yeah.
At least you didn't throw your burger out the window.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, he did that before.
What? Oh,
He was
Underage
drunken.
drinking.
We was in Burger King drive-thru. He was the one who wanted to go to Burger King.
I was like, man, let's go to Burger King.
We was chilling, having a good time. He's like, man, let's go to Burger King. Let's go to Burger King. We go to Burger King. He in the back seat drunk. First of all, it took him like 10 minutes to order. We the only people in the drive-thru.
Damn, it took me that long?
It took you, because you just kept laughing. And then you remember you got out the car and you ran, and we had to go get you.
I thought that was at Walmart.
No, you did that at Burger King too. That's how you switched cars. He got out and ran. Ran around, we had to go get him, put him back in the car. He ordered his food. We get to the window, we pay. As soon as he get his burger, he take it out the bag, he open it, he look at it. He rolled the window out and just threw it out the window.
I took a bite out of it.
You did? I don't remember you
I
taking
took a bite and I was like, man, what the fuck?
this ain't a big rib.
So I didn't want no goddamn Burger King.
Yeah. Man, that's one of the drunkest I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, obviously, man.
What instrument did you play in marching band?
I was a trumpet player.
Nice.
I was a band nerd hard. 5th grade through 12th grade, played trumpet. I was always like, first chair and all that, marching, honor band. Okay. And then we started doing a jazz band when I was in high school, and so I was playing guitar. And so I was like, I don't want to play trumpet for the jazz band, and this is smaller, so they let me play guitar, and that's kind of what started all. But yeah, trumpet, guitar, that was it. Nice. And then hung it all up. Well, I hung up the trumpet once I got to college. I just didn't have time. I had to work, so I couldn't do band or choir or anything like that. Yeah, I was a nerd. My wife played percussion and all that.
That's
I don't know what
she did cymbal and timpani and all that. Doom, 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 all that shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Percussion.
They got a song that goes like that. I could not think of how it goes though.
Did you say it how
percussion? No, I said it wrong. Like that's not the melody. It's a completely different melody.
Okay. What got you into comedy?
Dude, I was always a stand-up fan ever since I was a kid. My parents didn't PG me or anything like that, so as early as I remember is watching stand-up. We used to have like Richard Pryor live on Sunset Strip. We had all the Cheech and Chongs. We had Stir Crazy. I mean, all that. I would watch comedy, and I would all through as a kid. I would get home and watch MTV Half Hour Comedy Hour or like just anything. I love stand-up. Late night, and all that. I never knew you could just do comedy. So I saw a few comedians live, but I just never thought in Lafayette there was no comedy going on. So when I was at tail end of like playing music, I started booking bands for this venue, and I was in New Orleans one night for something, and I met these dudes, and they found out that I did book bands. Like, if you ever want to try comedy, so we booked them. And it was like a monthly show, like one Wednesday a month, and then I didn't go for the first couple months, and then they did an open mic one night, and I was like, I'm gonna try it, and then that was it. But I was listening to tons of stand up. Because I was playing music, so I would go play out of town, and I didn't want to listen to music on the way home. So I would listen to like, David Till, Mitch Hedberg, Brian Regan, just anyone I could listen to, and I listened to on the drive home. But I just never knew you can do it,
Same here.
And then that was it. One open mic, and then started meeting some people, and then I was like, well, in order to grow this, you got to start doing it more, and then started doing it, and started doing my own shows, and then like a year later, booked our first national comedian. That was old Tom Segura, 2015, and that's how Lafayette Comedy was born.
Nice.
Yeah.
You killed like 3 of my questions.
All right.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
How did the first open mic you went to go? How'd that go?
It went well, man, dude. I had all my stuff printed out, like sheet of paper in Word, 2 columns, word for word, front and back. I had like 3 columns and 3.5 columns, and I was like, my first joke works. I'll keep doing it, And I was like, all right. And then I went through all my jokes. I probably did I have it on video actually. No one will ever see it, but I think it's like 7.5 minutes. And I was like, all right. And then they invited me back the next week. And I was like, oh, open mic again, because I was the one doing the Facebook events for the bar. And no, you just could be on the show. And I did like a whole brand new set, like another 7-8 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was just kind of like, all right. But it was kind of, I kind of prepped myself before.
Yeah,
I was already
knew the game.
Yeah,
you knew what you was doing.
Yeah, I just kind of like had stuff. I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna go up there and say it, I don't know. I took everything I learned in music. Like I used to have I still do, but I have a philosophy. You don't go to a porno with a limp dick. You got to be prepared. So I was always prepared, and that's how I went into my first open mic. I didn't kind of wing it, and then I was overly prepared. But, that was it.
It worked.
Yeah, and then it was like, all right, and then you start learning everything.
Okay. I'm gonna just ask the questions anyway because you didn't go too deep into detail on them, so I feel like I can still ask them. What got you into producing shows? Like, what made you want to start?
I knew. Well, I did music like 14 years before I started in comedy, so I was always like the band mom. I did everything, booking, production. I did everything except sing, play bass, and drums. But we ran sound, everything. So I knew how to do all that, and then. So that was easy, but once we started doing comedy, I went like, okay, in order to grow these shows, what do we need to do? Well, I need to start going to other places to meet people, to make connections, to bring people to Lafayette to do shows. And then it was like, all right, well, we got this point. We're doing it. How do I grow it? And it's like, well, we need more people. How do I get more people to know about shows? Well, we got to do something. You got to make it better, And that's how it came up to doing the national shows, bringing the national comedians. Because one, that brings in people who are like, I didn't know comedy was in town. I mean, we still got this to this day. I didn't know there was comedy in town. Well, it allows them to know, hey, there's some other shows here in town, but also that's how you attract new comedians too. Yeah. So it kind of worked. It was like in order to grow a scene, you got to bring in people, stuff they want to see, but you also got to try to inspire comics, or could be comics, Mm-hmm. That's why anytime someone comes to the show, they're like, man, I love comedy. I'm like, come do a fight. I always, my motto, you won't be the worst. We've seen that guy.
Yeah. I heard you say that a couple times.
Yeah, I always say
Who's
that.
the worst comedian you ever seen? Or is that just something you say?
No, I can tell you, but I'm not going to tell you.
I bet he has some names.
Yeah, there's a few.
I got some names, and I don't even know that many people.
Yeah.
What do you enjoy more, producing shows or performing?
Man, I love performing. Like tonight, I don't have to do anything other than like go to the show and perform. I love that. It's just producing overtook because once one show started, popping, more shows started coming, and so it's like that's the majority of what I do. Anytime I get a chance to go out of town, go do a show, or whatever, I love that because it gives me a little break from it. But I'm hosting all the shows I do, so I'm still performing. Yeah. But it's that host set, which is always like you're stacked against everything else, so it's a little more challenge. But I enjoy it. Yeah.
How do you feel about hosting? A lot of people say hosting is like, oh, just go out there and try it, man. It's easy. You should do it. Like,
I mean, if you like audience looking at you like, what? And just like, why are you here? Or who's this?
What's going on?
It just takes a little bit. But I mean, I hosted so many shows that all my new material I would do on host sets for big shows. So I'll be like, all right, well, I've never had a chance to do this. Here we go. And you kind of sink or swim there. So I like the challenge of it. But sometimes you just there to be the first victim. That's it. You take the bullet for everyone else.
And then, shield.
That's it. Yeah.
Operation Human Shield. You go out there first and see what happens.
That's it. Good luck.
Test the crowd.
Yeah. Maybe you won't get stabbed, or maybe you will.
Either way, though, good job.
Yeah.
You got them warmed up. Now. Apologies if this comes out weird. I rewrote this question like 3 times because it never sounded right.
All right.
Who has been some of your favorite comics to bring in for Lafayette Comedy, like over the time you've been doing it?
Oh, well, that didn't sound weird.
When I was writing, I was like, this shit. I was like, this shit sounds dumb. I was high too.
Oh, you talking? Well, that makes sense. You talking about like big comedians, like
yeah.
Oh, man, like that first year was pretty big. Segura was a big one. Bringing him in, Nate Bargatze, Baron Vaughn. That first year, I don't know if you know him. You should know him. He's amazing. Probably ranks my top 3 shows. Okay. So then Kyle Kinane, we've had him a couple times. He's always one of my favorites. Sean Patton. Man, there's so many. It just depends. Even smaller shows kind of amaze me. Last year was like a really hot year. We had like Shane Gillis, Miss Pat, Robert Kelly. I mean, we had some shows that,
I just found out about Miss Pat like 3 months ago.
Oh, man. Oh.
Miss Pat, huh?
Yeah.
She sound funny.
She is funny.
She is funny. She's amazing.
Oh, is that the lady that was at the station?
No.
What's that lady's name?
It wasn't
That's
her.
Mr. Pat. No. No.
I don't know.
The lady that you be like, man, when she show up, she bring a ton of people with her.
It's my Gloria?
That's what I guess.
Miss Gloria?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who Miss Pat is.
Nah, Miss Pat, she just dropped a Netflix special not too long ago.
Yeah, she's got her own show on BET.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Yeah, you can watch it now. But yeah, so
she fly.
yeah, she does everything, man. She's killer.
Check her out.
Yeah, so I mean, shows like that stand out, but I mean, I don't know. There's so many. It's kind of hard to pinpoint, but it's like really is my favorite comedians, like Kyle Kinane, Sean Patton. Those are always my favorite shows because I'm just like invested in them a little more than anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I lost my train of thought. I was listening too hard.
Intrigued.
Yeah.
Oh, anyone you hope to bring in the future that you haven't had?
Yeah, dude. There's
Manifestation. Was that a little manifestation?
Yeah, no. I've been trying for a long time for Chad Daniels. He's a killer. Yeah, he's probably one of the top in the game, but he's not on everything. He's one of the best comics working. Rory Scovel. He's an actor now and all that. That's two people that would be the biggest, and then one of them actually bringing this year, Maria Bamford. So she's coming in October. So that was a good pull,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Knocking down, scratching names off the list as you go.
Yeah. I mean, there's ones that I know I'll never bring in because they
Never
just
say never.
they're way too big, So.
Nah. We're going to get it to the point where they're going to be saying about you, like, I can't do Lafayette Comedy, it's too big.
I don't think Chris Rock's going to say that. That's why I'm going to see him in October in New Orleans, but,
Oh, yeah, I was looking at that.
Yeah.
I feel like you named a couple, but who's your favorite comedians, you would say? So,
Well, my favorite probably, Mitch Hedberg, he passed, but David Tell. And I just opened for him in March here in Baton Rouge. Hands down, top. Like I was done. I was done. I was retiring after that night.
that was the night of your birthday party. Remember I told you they had a show at the Verge? That was one of those two?
Yeah. David Tell, easily. Rory Scovel, Kyle Kinane, Sean Patton. Those are probably like my favorite ones right now. Just Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of other ones, but I mean, it goes in cycles. Depends who's doing what. But
I feel it. Okay, now Mike, shout out Mike Honore from the last episode.
Yeah,
Mike was in here and he told us about how you helped him and Will record their albums.
Yeah.
So why is there no JP Leonard album?
Oh well, I don't know. That's a conversation I've been having. Is like, why am I not headlining shows? I don't headline my own shows. I've always felt weird, and like slowly, people's been telling me. A lot of people like, no, you need to headline it. There's a guy in New Orleans started doing his own. I'm just started like letting other people host shows. So like like Maggie hosts a show. I don't want to host. I just want to perform. Whatever. So that's something I'm trying to do. I don't know. I haven't done long headline spots because I'm always in producing shows. I don't know. I haven't sat down. I need to see how much material I got, but that's really a goal, just to like record an album and then have that as like a little artifact on the wall. Yeah,
do like peace.
That's
I can't
it.
think of the word, but
yeah, it's just. Huh?
Peace there resistance.
Something kind of like that, I guess. Memento.
Yeah. Just something. I just want
like your stamp. Like this is like, look, I was really doing this.
This. I was doing this at one point in my time. Boom. Here's something that proves it, but it's there. Yeah. But I don't know. One
leave behind.
Yeah.
If you may. Okay. Damn, I ran through these questions fast.
Nice.
What else can I ask you? Well, I ain't gonna lie. You press the time, so we're gonna let Booby go. I keep thinking about it because I keep watching the clock.
Yeah, okay. So, JP, we're gonna take a step into my world, but
great answers though. I enjoy
All right.
Let's see. Where did I? Either. Or.
All right.
Either Oh, basically just giving you two options. Pick either or.
Okay.
Listen. All right. So either run a marathon in the sand or backpedal uphill.
Backpedal uphill. How far is the hill? How big is the hill?
Backpedal like running up,
Like
or
one
like
of AP hills.
like on my feet or on a bike.
No.
Oh,
On your feet. On your feet.
Backpedal on a bike. Woo.
I was
yeah.
about to say that sounds impossible.
I'll take the back pedal because I ain't making it through a marathon.
Yeah. I'm not doing a marathon in the street, much less in the sand.
I'm gonna try the marathon in the sand. I'm gonna break away from the group.
I mean, if it's wet sand, probably. If it's just dry in the sand, yeah.
Two different types of sand right there.
I'm not even about to entertain that.
Okay. not even gonna think about it.
I'm gonna die.
All right. Either sex underwater or sex in the sky.
Oh,
Not in the plane. I'm talking about like Superman.
Skydiving or some shit. Oh,
Like Superman.
we're doing the
Sex
sky.
in the sky.
Yeah, underwater. Yeah, no, that doesn't work well.
Well, I mean like Aquaman, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, like in a
Still
gill.
the same.
Yeah,
Still
like-
the same.
Like you could breathe.
Your head is underwater in this scenario.
Well, no. Like even if my head was about like just all right. Anyway, in the air.
How does water make it dry?
Yeah. That's all I'm thinking. Like it washes away the good fluids that your body needs. I don't know. All right, let's go with sky.
I too would do sky.
Yeah.
Man, once you said Superman style,
I just thought like
I shouldn't have been
I thought you meant on
like
a
I should have
plane.
used Aquaman. I should have been like
you want to fuck a bitch Aquaman
I should have
style?
been like Neptune or somebody cool.
I was thinking like in the air, like you see people jump out of an airplane, they got the person on their back.
Oh, like
and
that.
you just be like strapped to it.
Man, that would
You
be,
just humping.
that would be intense.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You got to fucking like 30 seconds.
Well, that's no problem for me.
Nice.
Because you can't pull the cord and still be fucking. It's not gonna. Y'all gonna get.
Oh yeah, something's getting ripped off.
I was
Yeah,
about to say something's gonna break.
and then a goose is gonna eat it. And,
A goose.
goose sky geese. I don't know.
Gotta watch out for those geese out there.
Up in the sky.
Why do we say geese and not meese? Never mind.
All right.
Like, yeah, sorry. All right. Either Hoarders or My 1,000-Pound Life. Like to watch.
Oh man.
Oh, my 1,000-pound life, without a doubt.
Really?
Yes.
As much as I don't like my body, I'm gonna take Hoarders because I feel so much better about myself at the end of the day. I love Hoarders.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think I would probably.
Mm-mm.
I'd probably watch Hoarders.
1,000-pound life, bro. When you see this shit,
1,000
like motherfucker
You
got
saw
an
that-
oven outside the bed. Like, come on.
You don't know
He had an
you don't
oven
know
on
what
there?
it's like to be this big.
What are you doing? I don't, bitch. I don't.
That's a lot. An oven right on the side of the bed.
Or the husband crying, like, I don't know how she got this big, and then he fucking feeding her
Yeah.
a 30-piece chicken dinner.
6
every night.
McRibs. Yeah.
In one sitting.
Yeah.
Shit, you even gotta get up and shit. 1,000-pound life, bro. That shit is
Goodness.
wild.
Yeah, that shit do be.
I want them to combine. Yeah.
Ooh, my 1,000-pound hoarder life.
I mean, technically, they are hoarding pounds, so
That is
They're hoarding all the
There you
food
go.
inside them.
there you go.
They're selfish.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There we go. All right, either mud riding or paintball war.
I've gone mud riding before.
I feel like this is a good one. For
All right, as a white person,
We're from the Bible.
I don't do either. All right. No, I never was a mud rider. I would do paintball, even though I've never shot a paintball gun.
I too.
I mean, Will Merrill.
Yeah,
Will Merrill. He's
he
got
really do that shit.
Yeah. I would do paintball gun. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mud riding. Well, I don't know. I'm
I've
older
never been
now.
mud riding.
I'd probably do paintball it's less dangerous. Got a way better chance of like coming back with a limp going mud riding now than I did back then.
I've never done either one.
I drive a truck, but I'm not one of those truck guys.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You ain't got your shit lifted up. You know?
No, mine's factory stock. You know, whatever.
Just keep it
Drive a truck, not a truck.
Big difference. All right, last one.
I have truck testicles, not nuts. Okay,
Mm.
no, I don't. Sorry.
Classic.
Move on. I have a truck scrotum.
Okay. Either lose your front 2 teeth or lose your eyebrows.
Mm.
And you can't draw them back on.
Forever?
No eyebrows the rest of my life.
No eyebrows and no 2 front teeth.
Dude, I'm a big person on teeth, man.
You how big my front teeth are?
Your shit is big.
Thanks, buddy.
Pause. I'd probably do my eyebrows.
Shout out to Seth Hartley. All right. Man. I guess I do eyebrows. I just wear beanies the whole time. So there you go, man. Yeah.
It's my thing.
America.
Teeth are the window to the soul.
Man.
So, I don't know.
I was just, when I made that question up, I was like, what would it be like just to walk around without two front teeth?
Bro, you'd have to change the way you eat.
Yeah.
You don't bite into anything anymore.
You sound like that old man from Family Guy. You be whistling every time you talk, you know?
I got some.
Yeah, I got no eyebrows.
I like teeth.
Oh my goodness. Me too. Yeah, stick with eyebrows. All right. Next we got a Liddle Riddle.
Oh boy.
So last episode, what I do is, the previous episode I do a riddle, don't give the answer.
All right.
So then today you get to solve the riddle, and then I'll do another riddle which somebody will solve next time. All right. So you can try looking back, but you will never see me. Just know I'm always there. What am I?
Death.
Huh. Wow, that's
I
deep.
just thought about that.
That's deep. But no.
Try looking back. You don't see me.
Shadow?
You don't see the
Present.
shadow. No.
Oh, damn.
You can see the
What you
shadow.
say?
Anyway.
The present.
No. Yeah, time.
Yeah, well, no, that's not it, though. Sorry. Just let me know when you guys give up.
Youth. Your youth.
Mm-mm. Oh, that's a good one, too.
Yeah, that's deep. You can try looking back, but you won't see me.
Jason.
Just know that I'm always there.
A murderer, a rapist, one of those, a serial killer.
No.
Oh.
He said a rapist. What?
You can look back and you won't see him?
You gonna see a rapist.
Maybe get
Not a good one.
STD in a car. Like that guy could.
AIDS.
You can see that. Yeah.
See that coming?
HPV. Man, I feel like I know this one. I've heard it, but
dang, you've heard it before?
yeah. I mean, there's so many of them.
I was about to say, I tried my best to make. This season, I've been trying to make up all my riddles from scratch.
Oh man.
Previously, I used to get them off.
Look back, you can't see me. Just know I'm always there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Man, the present was good.
No.
Not the future?
There you go. You're back.
Man, I can show you a video right now. Someone can see their back, you know? People are flexible, so. Well, I mean, you got to put your head that way.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I've been to Cirque du Soleil, you know?
Universe soul. All right. So, today's riddle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, good job. It took you a little bit, but you got it.
Hey, man. You got to get through the rapists and the murderers to get to you back. I don't know.
All right.
Moving on.
Cut to commercial.
All right. When I get cut, I don't bleed. I grow just about everywhere. Sometimes I share, but I don't always hang low. What am I? All right. Well, moving on. Now, JP, there's something near and dear to my heart here. Excuse the hair, folks. Matter of fact, put my hair back on because that's not going to work. Something very near and dear to me that I do here on our little podcast. And I know you're pressed for time, so I'm going to be quick. Mas rapido. This is something I like to call Aprendamos! You like that, don't you? Espanol.
Let's learn Spanish.
Thank you, sir. That is my co-teacher right there. So, basically what this is I teach you Spanish. I start off with, I have a letter of the episode every episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I do 3 words. Take those words, put them in a sentence. Voila. Okay. So today's letter, S.
Yes.
Good job. All right. First word, sandia.
I don't know.
Sandia? No. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school off the L, but go ahead.
Watermelon.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Nice. Good job.
Man.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I knew that. That's why I wore that shirt.
Exactly. He's in my head already.
Yeah.
Okay, next word. You should get this.
Oh, because it almost like sangria because it's made with fruit. But all right, okay, I got it.
There we go.
We're connecting here.
Sábado.
That's Sunday.
No, close.
It's Saturday.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Got some good.
Lunes, Martes. Okay, yeah.
Days
All right.
okay. 2 years.
The only thing I remember from high school Spanish, yo mi toco. It means I touch myself.
Oh,
yeah.
That is what that means.
Well, because there was that song, I Touch Myself, on the radio, and our Spanish teacher said, here's one day you can ask me how to say anything in Spanish. And that was a popular song.
That's what
there
you
we go.
did. So, hey, how do you say I touch myself?
Yo mi toco.
That was an awkward one, I bet.
Not for me.
Okay. All right. Next word. Servilleta.
Serve.
No.
Say again.
You tried it again.
He's just making up shit.
Servilleta.
Servilleta.
Serve it?
No.
Oh.
Stop trying that.
It works.
It's like this is not a
We need loco. I forgot the word.
Big loco.
Servilleta.
I cannot remember that word.
Man, give me a hint. Is it food?
It's not food.
A person?
No, not a person.
Oh, man.
It's kind of in the food realm, but it's not food.
Oh.
It's kind of like an Uber don't eats thing.
What?
You ever seen that commercial?
Yes, but so it's not food at all.
No.
Servilleta.
It's in the food realm though.
Like to serve someone food? Okay.
It's a napkin.
Ah.
The food realm. How is that in the? It's in the food.
When you
genre?
eat, do you not need a napkin?
Yeah.
No, not all the time.
No, you just.
I ate McDonald's.
You got
You
an
nasty motherfucker. You just wiping the shit
I
on
ate
the
McDonald's
shirt.
earlier. I didn't need a napkin.
Where'd you wipe the grease? I know there was grease
On that dog? No. Come here, lick the fingers.
Look at that dog.
Yeah.
Get up at that dog. All right. All right. So today's phrase. En la fiesta del sábado abrimos una sandía, pero no teníamos servilletas.
Talking about a Sunday party.
Now you know it's not Sunday because
Saturday.
Saturday party.
All right, say it again.
Okay. En la fiesta del sábado abrimos una sandía, pero no teníamos servilletas.
He asked for a watermelon. They had. That's what it was.
I didn't say ask for a
You
watermelon.
ordered a watermelon.
I didn't say that either.
Yes. You actually had watermelon.
Translation.
Saturday,
I did have watermelon. There you go.
Okay.
Saturday, I'm going to be wearing the same shirt, and I'm not going to have a napkin. I'm going to use it as a napkin in Lafayette.
There we go.
Oh, you had a watermelon, but they didn't have any napkins.
At the party Saturday, we bust open a watermelon, but we didn't have any
Who
napkins.
bust open a watermelon?
You
Why
want
would
to
you?
smash some fruit? Yeah, we didn't have any napkins. I want to say put the rubber band on it, but I feel like
We say bust open a watermelon. Bust
that bitch open.
Yeah, hit it with a hammer, a knife, whatever. Bust it open.
just get barbaric.
Boom, you crack it. I've cracked on my knee.
That's probably how I used to eat
Break
watermelon.
your, would destroy your leg.
You gotta get it right. You gotta get it right in that hollow
Right
spot.
on the
Boom.
kneecap.
Watermelon.
Go get me a watermelon. I'll show you. Yeah. Ah, my back.
Oh, and that is it for me and my world, folks. Thank you so much.
All right. Now,
Who is this, by the way?
Travis Scott.
Oh, okay. I thought it was O-Dog. Don't be a menace, South Central. All right.
It does kind of
Yeah.
look like him, not if you say that,
But he didn't,
but I
he
would've
didn't have
never,
all the tattoos, so
Yeah, I would have never
yeah.
That's
thought
what
that.
gave away that it wasn't no.
Yeah, I was well, maybe y'all getting fancy. I don't know. All right.
All right, now wrapping it up. Now apparently this is two episodes in a row. Nothing happened on this day. I have no events,
You gotta
so
start picking better days to do the episodes.
more eventful days.
Yeah.
I gotta start making sure. I gotta start shooting people before episodes so something can happen.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Well, then
Too
that
much.
That would be that's breaking news. That would be something at the beginning of the
Yeah.
episode.
I gotta jet out, but in breaking news.
I'll get your motherfuckers later.
All right, so we're gonna do the Adventures of Florida Man. We're getting the birthdays, and then we'll be done.
All right.
Now, this week in the Adventures of Florida Man was arrested for allegedly robbing a bank one day after being released from prison.
Man, hey, Florida man do not play.
Not only did he just get released from prison, he was serving 8 years for robbing a bank back in 2013.
Oh, he He thought he had learned something in prison.
He had been in prison doing research. Like, ain't gonna catch me this time.
They do say that
He thought he did the time for the crime he was about to commit. He's like, all right,
I did extra.
I should only got 4. I did 8. Come on, you owe me. You know?
give me a few more years, man.
Yeah.
I got time served, John, already. What you talking about?
They do say criminals go to jail to become better criminals, but apparently not.
Not all. Not in Florida.
No.
Yeah, according to reports, Timothy Jones, 59 years old, walked into the Truist Bank one day after being released from prison and implied that he had a gun and demanded $150,000 in cash.
Oh, he just wanted to go back to jail.
Yeah.
Investigators say he robbed the bank, then carjacked someone to get away. He was arrested days later after officers said he robbed another bank.
Oh, man.
All right, now he just greedy. He just greedy. That's it.
I don't understand how you don't even brandish the gun and they just still give you $150.
He didn't even have a getaway car. He didn't show up with anything. He just walked in.
Yeah, so
I robbed this motherfucker today. Give me all the money. You got a bag, man? All right. Hey.
Yeah. Can I borrow your Uber app? Tell him I'll be out front.
All right, y'all. I'm being there for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Y'all better not try shit.
I want that Uber XL. I don't want no ride share.
I need a big car. I need an Escalade.
Yeah.
Taking all the money.
Look me up.
Give him a little.
Make his
tip.
playlist.
Yeah. Hey man, I know I said we was going home, but can you bring me to the airport? give you $2,000.
I'm gonna change the location about 10 times.
Yeah.
Turn that off. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
Which I assume you would. You get shot. Not really many options. All right. Now,
if he even has a gun for real.
Oh yeah, he didn't have a gun, so you really just don't get out.
It's a cycle, man. You got to rob a bank to get money to get a gun, so you can rob a bank
To get
you know.
money.
Then you get a car. You gotta work your way up. You gotta rob a starter bank.
Yeah.
It's a preschool bank right here.
Now, in the birthdays, today is June 16th. I only got 4.
Happy birthday.
We're gonna just have professional wrestlers.
Oh, all right.
June 16th, 1959, the Ultimate Warrior
Damn.
was born.
All right.
Hey.
Jim Hellwig, I think it is, something like that. He wasn't born the Ultimate Warrior. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nah, he was. He totally was.
What you want to name this baby? Ultimate Warrior. He
Ultimate.
ran out the vagina.
Yeah.
He pulled him out.
With tassels on.
Had them built
Fireworks. Then 1963, the Sandman. Hey, happy birthday!
Sandman.
Mm-hmm. From ECW.
Oh,
He used to come out through the crowd, spray beer on everybody, and
he had the little
make it on his
thing.
hand. Singapore cane.
Singapore cane. Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy
1970, Phil Mickelson,
happy
American golfer. Y'all know Phil Mickelson.
I know.
Shout out Chubbs.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Really?
I'm not a golfer. I've heard the name. I just don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. In 1971, last but most certainly not least, Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Pac. Man.
I like how you didn't know Phil Mickelson, but Tupac is
Yeah.
Shit, everybody know Pac.
I got my little Funko for Tupac at my office.
Really?
Yeah.
I got Andre 3000 one I want to get. I actually want to get Andre 3000 and Big Boy.
I got Tupac and Biggie and Easy next to each other.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a big collection in my office, but
that is magnificent. Oh, shout out T2. That was my cousin, the one that
Oh, shout out.
locked up. Free T2. Happy birthday yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his birthday.
How old is he?
31.
Shout out. Any shout outs? You shouted out a good bit of people already, but you know.
yeah, no, I ain't got
Shout out Jamal Ford.
Shout out to my kids. I don't know. They ain't
Shout
watching
out to the
this.
babies.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mexican Pizza coming back.
No shout out.
What?
Because it's gone already.
It'll be back.
Sold me a
It'll be
dream. I had one Mexican pizza and it was like, oh yeah, well, nationwide short. Like, what?
Why
What
don't
the
you just
fuck?
make your own?
That's no.
Just take a burrito and unfold it.
Mexican pizza.
No,
There you go.
I want the Taco Bell.
Yeah. It's that
Just
sauce,
make your
man.
own.
No. It's my body. If I want to put Taco Bell in it, and
My body, my tiny box.
Well, you're not going to get to put no Mexican pizza in your body if it's a Taco Bell, so you might as well make it.
I'm more frustrated at that point to where I don't
Yeah.
even want it. Like, you know.
Shout out J Trill. Shout out Indigo Sun. Shout out Blood Trainer.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe's All Stars, man. You hear me?
Shout
Coming
out.
soon to a store near you. You hear me?
Yeah. Shout out to who I got. Shout out Will Merrill again. Shout out to Alana J. Shout out Mike Honore once again.
Yeah. Shout out Big Loco.
Shout out Loco. Shout out Pastor Petty. Shout out Terrence Delane. Shout out Jeremiah Turner. I think I named enough people.
Shout out JP. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah. That's how we always end it off. Shout out to JP once again for coming through.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to you for watching, tuning in.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to the dog over there.
Yeah, Big Zorro.
I'm gonna kiss you before I leave.
And we appreciate y'all for listening, man. Y'all check us out on the next one.
Yep. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that. Go tell your mama, tell her mama, and tell them to tell their sisters and brothers and all that, aunties, uncles, cousins, all that. You hear me?
And support live comedy.
Yes. Shout out Lafayette Comedy and BR Comedy.
Shout out to Louisiana Comedy as a whole.
All the comedies.
Yeah.
All the comedies.
Except Morgan City Comedy. You suck.
Right. Don't forget to support your local comics.
Funny with it. I don't think there's comedy over there. Yeah, it's just an alligator.
Peace.